What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and Santa Claus is coming to town. Not the Will Ferrell elf, Santa screaming scene, but Santa Claus is coming to Battlefield 2042, and fans are not happy. I have a couple things to say about it as well, but let's go through kind of how we got here. Pretty much, I think this was a leak of the upcoming weekly mission rewards. Okay, this is going to be something that Battlefield implements. I don't think it's right now. I think it's going to be later. But in the leak, okay, and there's several gun attachments, several skins. It's a lot of skins. In fact, I believe all of them are skins. One of them is the jolly old Santa Claus. I mean, there's no other really way of saying that. They added Father Winter to one of the specialists, and it really encapsulates, I would say, a lot of different things with Battlefield. I honestly have two different things wrong with this. The first one, in my opinion, which maybe is the lesser of the issues, and that's fair, and you guys can let me know in the comments what you think, but it really goes to like the Fortnite Martin Luther King Jr. thing that they did, where it's like, kids are going to be playing this game, and you're going to see things like the first time. Well, I don't know if necessarily Santa Claus is the exact same, but like, obviously the Martin Luther King thing with Fortnite, it's like these kids, the first time they're learning about this man is through a freaking video game in Fortnite at that. And then you have people doing some pretty sketchy stuff while watching, his speech. It's like it just doesn't work. And I would argue, not in the exact same way, but in a similar way, this doesn't exactly work either, where it's like, do we need to see Santa Claus killing? I mean, I guess there are versions of Santa Claus, and there's Krampus and stuff, but do we need to see Santa Claus as a skin in a military shooter game where you're just nonstop killing people? I don't really think that's exactly necessary. Again, maybe that's an opinionated thing. It definitely is up to you guys to decide on that. But really, the second and the biggest thing to me is like, and what I've seen, I think, echoed in fans, is this is where we're at with Battlefield, right? Battlefield, I think, has always prided itself on the more realistic, right, shooter. I mean, that's really what makes it stand apart for Call of Duty. Again, going into the different classes and playing it certain ways and working as a team, and it just being more realistic. The guns feel better. The deaths, or the impact of bullets, feel different than Call of Duty. I'll say different to not not to kind of spark a war of which one is better, but that's what Battlefield is. And this is more of a thing. I mean, literally, I brought up the Martin Luther King in Fortnite, so let's just do that. This is just making it Fortnite. I mean, that's literally, I mean, again, the rest of them are just, cool, I guess cool, I guess maybe not cool, depends on what you think. But, they're cosmetic things, they're different skins, and they're not the same as, it's not this. They're not going to add, I don't know, like, we're not adding Arnold from Terminator or from Predator or whatever. We're not adding him into the game, at least not yet. But, like, this is where we're at right now, is we've made the game Fortnite, we've already made the game Call of Duty, and it's like, it's going so far from, like, could you imagine this happening years ago to some of the like a Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4? Mine favorite is 4. A lot of people's favorite is 3. Could you imagine this in those games? It's funny. It's funny in a way. It's also sad in another way, because people, again, are really not thrilled with this. I guess I could also throw in, and I have made this point before, and I get the, in a way, like, tone deafness of other things. Like, the game is in a state of, like, it's not great, and, like, you're adding Santa Claus. Now, the thing is, with any game, you could say, well, I mean, they're different departments. Like, the people that are like the art department, say, I don't even know if that's who they are, but, the ones working on the skins, they can't fix the bugs. They can't fix certain big issues that people are having problems with. You know what I mean? So I get that argument, but it's just I guess on a surface level thing, you could also make the funny comment where it's like, the game is unplayable to some, the game's a broken mess to some, like they're still patching and all this stuff, and yet they find time to add Santa Claus. It's two different, groups inside of DICE, but it's still pretty funny that you managed to, drop the jolly old Saint Nick in there as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video on the channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.